It is another early morning with a beautiful sunrise in Yellowstone. We are heading from West Yellowstone to the north entrance to do some of the Mammoth area boardwalks and sights. We are in North Yellowstone this morning at the Roosevelt Arch. It is not as cold as yesterday, but it's still cold. We're at Lower Mammoth Terraces now. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and it's getting warmer.
20 degrees warmer over here.
What do you think of Mammoth Terraces so far?
Pretty spiffy.
We walked the 2.5-mile lower boardwalk, and now we're off to hunt for some coffee. We're going to check out the visitor center and the Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel before moving on. Mammoth is such a unique area to explore. I'm sad that we didn't get to see any elk hanging out, but we're a few weeks early for that. We just got done with Mammoth Village and now we're headed over to the Norris area. It's about 10, so I think it's gonna be super busy and we're gonna have a really hard time parking. But it is what it is. It is so pretty out here, it's unbelievable. It is a stark difference in crowds between sunrise and noontime. There is no avoiding crowds in Yellowstone, but we certainly try to avoid peak times. Norris is a key stop in Yellowstone, and it is very busy. It is such a popular stop because Norris is a beautiful area and one of the hottest and most acidic of Yellowstone's hydrothermal areas. The trail is almost 2 miles long of beautiful views and unique features. Me and my nerd hat. We were running out of time for the morning, but made a run to Artist Paint Pots since it was only a 1-mile walk. It turned out to be a really interesting adventure. So we just left Artist Paint Pots, and while we were walking back on the trail, there's this family off to the side of the trail. So we walked by them on the right side, and they were looking at something on the ground, and there was a tree stump there, and I was like, wow, they're looking at a tree stump, like, cool. So we walk by, and then this lady yells at me, "You stepped on the cricket!" Apparently our kid was looking at the cricket through binoculars, and her husband had been taking pictures of it, and I stepped right on it as we walked by. But they moved to the other side, so it's like, I don't know, fancy looking tree stump you're looking at.
Cricket killer.
Cricket killer. What can I say? But that was entertaining. Now we're headed over to Gibbon Falls and then out of the park because it has gotten up to a whopping 81 degrees. It is hot. I'm hot. I wore pants. It was a bad decision. We're going to hang out with Riley and do some laundry for the afternoon. She loves to sit out on the deck, so we're going to put that down and catch some sun. This evening we are re-entering the park and we're going to the Grand Prismatic Springs Boardwalk for sunset. Coming out at sunset really allowed us to enjoy our time and spend some time just on the boardwalk by ourselves. I couldn't imagine being out here at noontime when it's really hot out and there's peak crowds because these boardwalks are very, very narrow and you can get stuck behind groups very easily. Thank you for tagging along with us for today's adventures, and we hope to see you tomorrow.